It's both a pleasure and an honor to participate in the launch of this new and vital initiative. This activity sets out to strengthen partnerships between the private sector and academic institutions of our Republic. It will also support the development of market-oriented learning. As a result, we're happy that our already excellent relationship with the state of Iowa will be strengthened even further by the involvement of two Iowa-based universities, the University of Iowa and Iowa State University. A centerpiece of this new project involves deepening connections between industry experts and partner universities. There will be a special focus on ICT and agricultural study programs to answer the specific needs of our labor market. Cooperation between the public, private, and civil society sectors is essential for the development and implementation of effective policies and strategies that address social challenges. Such cooperation also promotes innovation and economic growth, and it enhances our citizens' quality of life. Education is a critical driver of economic development as it fosters the acquisition of skills, knowledge, and innovation that enable individuals and communities to thrive in a dynamic economy, both locally and internationally. Our government stands ready to cooperate in order for Kosovo to excel on all fronts. We've shown tremendous progress in pursuing our democratic reform agenda. This has been well documented by the reports of international organizations over the past 2 years. I'll mention just a few of the successes here. The EU's 2022 report for Kosovo shows that there is no area without marked progress and no area with noticeable regress. Transparency International's Corruption Perception Index demonstrates that Kosovo has improved by 20 places in just 2 years. According to the Reporters Without Borders Media Freedom Index 2022, Kosovo has improved by 17 places, which is a record improvement in 1 year and the highest ranking in the last decade. And according to the World Bank's Technology Maturity Index, Kosovo rose from Group C to Group B for our focus on digital governance. Our government has also made record-setting investments in education and employment for young adults. All bachelor's and master's programs at our public universities are now free of charge. We have also funded 3,000 scholarships to encourage students to pursue higher education both in Kosovo and abroad. Importantly, we have targeted many of these scholarships towards women and girls, as well as toward disadvantaged communities such as Roma, Ashkali, and Egyptian students. Over 1,300 scholarships for STEM fields in the academic year 2021-2022, and this year we have doubled the budget to 2 million euros for 2,000 STEM scholarships. 500 scholarships were awarded to high school students from Roma, Ashkali, and Egyptian communities. On the employment side, this year we began providing financial incentives to private sector employers to hire 18 to 25 years old.
It is a pleasure to be with you here today for this conversation, and I want to begin by extending my congratulations to everyone who has been involved in shaping this historic partnership. We consider this to be a collaborative effort from the very start that included our distinguished universities from the great state of Iowa, coastal universities, and the private sector. Now, the friendship between the state of Iowa and the Republic of Kosovo is unique, it's special, and it continues to surprisingly evolve in mutually beneficial ways as Kosovo takes its place in European and Euro-Atlantic structures and institutions. So, as the Prime Minister just said, here in Kosovo, equipping citizens with the skills that are needed in a modern economy, a 21st century economy, is one of the U.S. Embassy in Kosovo's highest priorities. I think I just heard the Prime Minister make clear that it's one of his highest priorities too, and it is nice when our goals align as they so often do. Our collective presence here today shows this is a priority for all of us. As the Prime Minister said, I too frequently hear from businesses that they need They need employees and applicants who bring the right package of skills, and we know that having the right job skills is necessary to compete in an increasingly competitive and increasingly global environment. They're also essential to ensure that there's a viable employment for Kosovo's youth right here in Kosovo, which is where we want them to be, contributing to their society, contributing to their country. So these kinds of partnerships, the ones we're shortly going to formalize today, involving the government, the private sector, universities. This is an increasingly common arrangement in the United States, and we consider it to be a best practice as we work on preparing a workforce for tomorrow. They allow our institutions to learn from one another. They allow them to share evidence, experience, promoting modernized curriculums, teaching methods, educating students, dare I say it, educating faculty about job markets, career opportunities, and the skill sets that are needed. This partnership today that we're going to formalize soon is no different, and we're excited to see, I'm excited to see how this private sector university, Iowa University process will partner to ensure that higher education in Kosovo, now my remarks say, is responsive to employer needs, and that is true.
On behalf of the University of Iowa, I am delighted to welcome you to this launch event of our new USAID-funded activity, which aims to elevate the quality and productivity of interactions between industry and public universities in the information and communication technology, or ICT, and agriculture sectors. As you know, these sectors are critical to the economic growth and development of the country of Kosovo. The ICT sector is a key driver of innovation and competitiveness, while the agriculture sector is essential to our food security and rural development. However, these sectors face many challenges, such as a skills gap and a lack of collaboration between the academy and industry. This activity is designed to address challenges by fostering collaboration between public universities and industry in Kosovo. We will work together to connect students to knowledge, knowledge to industry, and industry to economic productivity. We believe that this collaboration will not only benefit students in industry, but the society as a whole. As an Iowan, I am proud to continue to build on the previous cooperation between Kosovo and our state. The international cooperation between Kosovo and Iowa focuses on addressing the critical need to scale up economic opportunities for Kosovo youth by tangibly linking Kosovo's private sector to its public universities. Established in 2013, the Iowa-Kosovo Sister State Connection created a foundation for partnerships across numerous sectors, including the military, security and safety, education, agriculture, commerce, youth sports, arts, and tourism. The characteristics and equivalencies between Iowa and Kosovo in terms of population, rural and agricultural tradition, and knowledge capacity make Iowa an ideal partner to help Kosovo develop its educational, economic, and societal potential. After years of forging civil society interactions between Iowa and Kosovo, this USAID-funded activity formalizes multiple relationships by bundling expertise and leadership. Through this activity, we will be working closely with our university and private sector partners to enhance the skills of students, industry professionals, and to facilitate the transfer of knowledge and technology. We will also establish a network of stakeholders to promote the exchange of ideas and best practices. These partnerships provide a unique opportunity for us to learn from the best and improve the quality and relevance of our higher education system.